now that everything's in the books, how does it feel to be done? How do you feel about this draft class?
I feel great. I feel like I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. I'm so happy with how things turned out. We got the players we wanted. I'm so excited. There's such a talented draft class. So we are set up for success. It's going to be great.
Obviously, the big news of the day, moving up to take that number one overall pick. Why was that important for you to draft up and secure Merritt?
Merritt is such a special player that we would have done a lot to get that first pick and secure Merritt. She's going to help us in so many ways. She's elite at all six skills. She can play front row, back row. She's got a great serve. And there's just so many things that Merritt brings to the table that we thought were important to secure her as a member of the Vibe. So we knew we needed to make that trade, and I'm glad we were able to get it done.
You hit on it. You hit on it a little bit there, but what makes her so worthy of being taken at number one overall? What does she add to the roster? What do you see players like her often? What are some of those things that make her just that special?
Yeah, she's definitely a unique player. She's got incredible athleticism. She's physical at the net. She's smart. She's got a really high IQ. She can play high above the net, which is really important. And then again, she's a six rotation player. She can play back row. She can defend. She can do all the skills really well, and that's invaluable at this point. So we knew we wanted to fight really hard to get her in a Vibe jersey.
And the Nebraska connection had nothing to do with the decision at all, right?
I mean, the fact that she's a Husker, I'll take it. We'll see, a little Go Big Red in the background here.
Can you talk a little bit about just the Nebraska program and how familiarity, does play into the decision just because it is such a factory?
Yeah, the nice insight that I have is I know how Nebraska trains. I know that Coach Cook is one of the best trainers in the world, so I know he's developing elite volleyball players. So for me to have that knowledge gives me just all the confidence in the world that Merritt plays the game at a really high level. She's been trained at a really elite level. She understands the game really well. And that's just something that's going to fit really well into my systems. And, Nebraska's always got a special place in my heart. So to have that connection is a nice little, the nice cherry on top.
Obviously, Bianca as well from Georgia Tech, staying local. And how awesome is that just to keep her in Atlanta and, to keep her in a place she knows well.
I'm really excited about Bianca. She's just an all-around elite player. Her ball control is elite. She's got a great serve. And what I might even love most about her is the way she finds ways to score that are really unique. She knows how to use the block. She's got incredible range offensively. Her IQ is off the charts. So to be able to keep her home in Atlanta was really important to me, and she's going to be a really special member of this team.
Did you have a chance to watch her play much here in Atlanta?
I have. I've been able to watch her play a lot. I was at their Florida match when they swept Florida, which was an amazing match for them. So I've been really fortunate to be able to watch her all season. And from the first moment I watched her play, I became a huge fan.
Awesome. And then last one from me. I mean, just moving forward, season around the corner. What's the level of excitement now with this new group of players, in the fold?
I think the level of excitement is really high, and I think everyone's just kind of itching to get back in the gym. The theme that I'm hearing from last year's team, last year's staff, ownership is that they want to right the wrong from last year. They want to get that championship back in Atlanta this year. Everyone is really driven to do that. So the motivation level is really high, and everyone again is just, we're ready to get back in the gym and get to work.
Awesome, thank you. Anything else that you would like to add on just the day now that the draft is in the books?
I mean, it was an exciting day. I'm glad things went well. Things went really well for the league. So as we continue to build the league and continue to grow, today it was a good day. It was a win for the league. So I'm excited.
Well, first question is maybe the most obvious one is just how do you feel the draft went today? It's obviously you made an exciting move, trading up. Everything go the way that you kind of wanted it to, and how happy are you with how it came out?
We are very happy. I'm so excited with how the draft turned out. Yeah, trading for that number one pick it made everything kind of fall in place. So that was amazing. We are so excited about the athletes we drafted and how they're going to help us win this championship come May.
Let's talk about that number one pick. Why is she worth, trading up? Why is she worth the number one pick? What do you like about her? And what can Atlanta fans who come out to watch the team, what can they expect on just what kind of type of player she is?
Yeah, Merritt is one of my favorite players in the world right now. She's a world-class opposite. She's good, if not elite, at all 6 skills of volleyball, so she can do it all. She's literally a player that can do it all. So to have her physical ability in the front row, as well as someone who can be elite in the back row, I mean, she can play 6 rotations. She's going to point score at a really, really high rate, and she's someone who can carry a heavy load. So, for her to get drafted and for her to be in this league and on top of that a part of the vibe is huge for us, and we're really excited about how she can contribute.
How about just overall the draft as you look at just the entire amount of talent that you're going to be bringing in your first go around here? How would you kind of evaluate everyone that's coming on board?
Yeah, I mean, all the draftees that we picked are all 5 athletes who have an incredible chance of being on that final roster. So, I mean, they all bring something really special to the team. They all have at least one, most of them have 2, 3, 4 skills that they're elite at. So they're all just elite players all around. So I'm really excited. We have, we brought in some really physical hitters in Merritt and Corey, and we brought in some really complete players in Taylor and Bianca and, of course, Mia. So, I mean, we filled the positions that we needed to fill, and we did so in a really big way. So we are very excited.
There was obviously a lot of excitement around the team last year, the first year, and having such a successful season on the court. As you come in now, what are you hoping to just kind of build or carry on that winning tradition? And how do you think this year's team, at least as far as how it's shaping up right now, how do you feel you all are equipped to kind of carry on that great start to the franchise that we saw here last year?
I think the Atlanta vibe is going to be in the mix, and we're going to be on the hunt for that championship. The returning athletes are hungry to right the wrong from last season, so they were excited that we're bringing in such great talent out of the draft. So we are equipped, we are well set up, and we are determined to go on a championship run this year.
So what is next now? Obviously, we had the draft today, and there's many more, obviously, I guess, parts to building a championship team, and there's more things that you guys need to do, obviously, before we can start the season. So how is everything going to kind of shake out over the next several weeks and months as you get ready for season number 2, at least, of the vibe being here in Atlanta?
Yeah, so next is kind of, we talk free agency, see if there's any other pieces that we want to bring in. But we have athletes reporting a week from today, right? We're slated to start practices a week from today. So we're hit the ground running, and we're going to be in the gym and starting that path to the championship.
And how exciting of a time is it for you, just because this is your first go-around as the head coach, here in Atlanta? I mean, what are you looking forward most to? And just, I'm sure the players are excited to get going, but how about you? How excited are you to get going?
I'm so excited. Yes, this is my first season coaching professionally. I'm in year 8 of coaching, but my first professionally, so I'm excited for, a little bit of a different experience. I'm so excited for the team. I've loved connecting with all the girls so far and building relationships with these athletes. And I think our vibe culture is going to be really, really special. So that's what I'm probably looking forward to the most. And again, this journey that we're going to be on, I think, is going to be really special because we have signed and drafted such great humans as well as volleyball players that I think it's just going to make it a unique season. So I'm very excited to experience that.
All right. Well, Coach, thank you so much. We appreciate this time, and congratulations on a big move in the draft. And we'll see you soon. But good luck with the season.
I appreciate it. Thank you.